Welcome back in. He started a company to simplify a major challenge in our country. It's immigration. He's right here in the Bay, and he's joining us today on the show to share the story of creating Just a Guide. We have BC here. Welcome.
Hi, Rachel. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm great. So excited to have you.
Thank you.
It seems like you are filling a very needed gap in our country because this process is so difficult for people who want to do it the right way. Tell us about Just a Guide.
Yeah, Just a Guide simplifies the immigration process. You know, as you said, it's fragmented. Immigrants are under a lot of pressure. Finding the right lawyer can be complicated. Even information that is publicly available can be just overwhelming because they're not sure how it fits into their immigration journey. So Just a Guide simplifies that process. We have a recommendation engine, and we have a multilingual platform and a phone number that they can call and just recommend the right lawyers for their journey. So we save them time, we save them money, and we make it easy for them to understand where they are in their process.
Yes, wonderful. It seems like this must have been such an effort to launch and to get all the pieces of information and people that you needed to help with us. Take us through that process of starting this.
Yeah, so for me, I'm an urban planner. I like building interesting systems and systems that are sustainable. And I think one of the biggest challenges with immigration is that it's not like system. There's no system that exists today that can aggregate all of those data sets and make it something that is reliable, because immigration policies are always changing. So that was an interesting challenge for us to take on, and also what we thought AI could definitely solve. So putting those databases together, making sure that we can update the policies so that people can rely on the information has been a really, really just like fulfilling work. So I'm very excited about that.
Yes, very cool. Okay, I'm not a very techie person, so explain to me in like AI for dummies, how does AI help this process?
Yeah, so for example, if you speak to our platform in your native tongue, it can take all the information that is already on USCIS and divulge that back to you.
Wow.
You can query it in like as simple as, oh, where do I fit into this? How does this help me? What has changed to immigrants from Venezuela, for example? All of those things can easily be answered with our AI platform. And then our recommendation system saves you time. You could scour the internet for a good lawyer, but how do you know that that lawyer can actually help you on your journey, depending on what your particular immigration case is? So we have a recommendation system that takes into context all that conversation and then recommends you the right lawyer to help you on your journey.
Okay, very cool.
So it's a very scalable solution.
Yes, this sounds like such a great idea. So why was this important to you? Why did you want to get started in this?
As an immigrant myself, I've gone through this, and with the, climate change is coming, and I think there's just this concern. As of last year, we had 117 million forcibly displaced people. So you have a lot of people moving and trying to find their way around the world, and we wanted to make it easy for them to start their lives again and not take too much time on that.
Can you speak to how difficult it is? Because I think people who haven't been through it don't understand how difficult it is to, in the right way, come to the United States and become a citizen here. Can you speak to how hard?
Absolutely. It takes up to more than 9 years, depending on how you're coming into the system, and over 6 months to even find the right legal support. All of that we've been able to simplify and make accessible to over 12,000 immigrants today.
Wow, what a wonderful thing that you're doing. And have you been able to see yet, like, people's reactions when they're getting help? Tell me what that's like. Absolutely.
It's been great. And, we've had people like Maria and Alex who are starting this journey from outside of the country, and being able to get somebody who can walk them through in the moment they log into the platform has been a joy. The ease of collaboration, so when they're filling their forms or knowing which forms, they come well educated about the process, so when they're communicating to their lawyers, they feel like they know a little bit better. And so that's been really fulfilling for us.
Yes, I bet. So maybe for someone who is watching today and they're just getting started on this process, any advice to them or words of inspiration that you may have in going through this long process?
Well, in the United States, I would like them to know that they have a right, and with our platform, we can get them connected to the right legal partner, and we can make it affordable for them, because I think for immigrants sometimes it's really, really expensive when you go through, there's many lawyers and trying to get consultations. I guess it gets overwhelming, and people lose heart doing that. So with our platform, we hope to bring some compassion to the process.
Okay, wonderful. And I want to talk a little bit about, you have events coming up, right?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah, so we just postponed our community resilience events to April. So if you're watching this, we would love to have you. We have amazing nonprofits that we're partnering with, again, to get information out there to those who need it. So that's coming up in April, and you can check that on our website.
Okay, fabulous. And you are fundraising right now, right?
Absolutely.
Tell us about that.
We have amazing impact investors on our cap table, and it's just been great to get this tremendous backing from the community. And we're looking for people who care about immigrants and who want to use their capital to do something that changes the world.
Okay, wonderful. And if people want to get involved, maybe they want to be able to find you and find Justy Guide, how can they do that?
Yeah, just go on www.justy.guide or look up BC Abatseru on LinkedIn.
Awesome. And I just want to ask you, can you tell us one more time, like what has the most rewarding part of this process been for you personally?
Oh, for me, it's been great to build a team of immigrants. So it's immigrants building for immigrants and being at the front line of building a technology that is compassionate. I think that's just something that I didn't foresee that I would get out of building this company.
Wonderful. Well, BC, it has been so nice to have you and to hear about
Justy
Guide. Thank you so much for being here today.